Hey friends, Keim here. I wanted to hop on here and do a video just kind of talking about why I've been posting so much. So right now there's some craziness going on in the world with the coronavirus and all of this stuff going on, and yet here I am. I've posted a ton of videos about gardening and showing me out in my garden and doing different gardening stuff, and I kind of got to thinking about it, and some people might be like, what is she doing? You know, why is she doing this in the midst of all this craziness? And I just wanted to hop on here and kind of explain my reasoning. Not that I'm worried about what people think, but I think somebody might need to hear this or might need to think about this for their own life. And basically the reason why I'm putting gardening out there right now is because it brings me joy and brings me peace. You know, to get outside in the outdoors for me helps with my mental state. So I actually talked about this a little bit in a video. I think it's Do What Brings You Joy or something. I'll link it, you guys can check that out. But the reason why I'm sharing all this gardening stuff is to encourage people that might be in a hard mental state to get outside. Or do whatever it is that brings you joy. Maybe it's not gardening, maybe it's something else. But finding that activity and going for it and doing it. You know, for me, getting outside, just being outside, hearing the birds chirp, feeling the breeze, the wind chimes, the green grass, all of that stuff, the fresh air, it really helps me. It brings me joy, brings me contentment. Working in the garden for me brings me a sense of peace because it gives me some time to collect my thoughts. As I work, I kind of process through things, and sometimes as I work I don't think about anything but the work, which is nice to kind of give my mind that break and that rest. There's just something out here, you know, working with my hands and using my hands. It kind of puts the noise of the world, you know, social media and the noise of all the stuff going on at rest. You know, it's just me outside with the dirt, Joshua usually, the dog usually, but it's just me out there working. And it quiets my mind enough to where I can hear God's voice speak to me too. I hear God, you know, encouraging me and reminding me of things and speaking to me. It's a time just to kind of quiet myself. And I enjoy also the physical activity of it, you know. It can be a good workout. And the reason why I'm posting all this stuff is because of what it's done for me. It's brought me joy, it's brought me peace, and I thought that maybe gardening for someone else could do that for them. Or it could be encouragement to someone else to go on. You know, it could be easy right now to kind of feel hopeless, like this stuff's never going to end, it's never going to stop. But with the garden, it's an automatic sense of hope, because as I plant, I have the expectation that it's going to grow. I have the expectation that things are going to be different in a few months, that things are going to change. You know, it automatically brings hope. You know, it's a way of practicing hope, you know. And I think right now there are people that feel hopeless. A lot of people have lost their jobs, a lot of people are struggling financially, people are sick, you know, or fearful or anxiety. You know, there's all this stuff going on, and what the world needs is hope. As a Christian, we have so much hope in Christ. You know, Christ is our hope and is the one that we can run to and know that things are going to work out and things are going to be okay, you know. And one of the ways that I talked about this in my video about anxiety and worry, one of the ways we trust is acting. You know, we may still be fearful, we may still, you know, not be sure or have insecurities or not have hope, but when we step out and do something, it's a sign of trusting God that things are going to be different tomorrow, that things are going to change here in a few months, that things are going to get better. So that's why I'm posting all this stuff. I'm posting all this gardening stuff because it's helped me, and I hope it encourages someone else. My whole goal here on my channel is not to make some big YouTube channel and make money. You know, my whole goal here has been to help in whatever way that looks like. If that's practical help with the garden, awesome. If it's emotional encouragement, if it's, you know, teaching you something, whatever ways that I can help and be there for you. You know, I started out, my tagline used to be something like the friend you wish you had, and that kind of sounds funny and I stopped using that, but my intent with that was I want to be a friend, a genuine friend, one that is there when you're going through hardships that can be with you. And I know we can't be together, but I'm hoping that my videos are kind of like a friendship hug, that they just encourage you and lift your spirits up. So I just wanted to make this little video just to say, you know, that's why I'm putting these things out there. I'm putting these things out there not to be insensitive or to try to promote my YouTube channel. Woohoo! No, it's because I want to genuinely help people. And if gardening is that for you, go for it. If it's something else, find what it is. And I hope that my videos encourage you to find what it is that can still your mind and help you bring peace. You know, ultimately Christ is our peace and our hope, but he gives us talents and gifts and things that bring us joy, like the garden. He uses the garden in my life to talk to me and communicate with me and remind me of his hope and his peace and his goodness, seeing all this amazing stuff happen in nature. So find that for you, you know. That's all I wanted to say. Just hop on here and say that. And I hope you guys are doing all right. I'm praying for you guys. We're gonna get through this. Love you guys, care about you, and I will see you in the next video. It might be me just planting green beans, who knows, it might be something simple, but I hope that it brings you a smile, encourages you, and reminds you that there is hope and there is something more than this virus and pandemic going on right now. So I will see you guys later. My new tagline maybe is go out and sow some seeds of love. What I mean by that is go out and show love to people. Plant seeds of love in people's lives and be an encouragement. All right, I'm Crystal Keim. I'll see you guys later. Bye. It's a red bird right above me. Cardinal talking up a storm. Hear him?